Hello, hello, everybody. So, whew, what a day. We are in this. So, my name is Hala Citron with I Am Creative and Express Yourself Publishing. And I have the amazing author with me, Nick Haritatos, author of No Limits. And we launched today. This baby has been born. It is out into the world. We so appreciate, we are Pacific time. We're 6 hours in. So it's been out in the world, everywhere for 6 hours, in Australia a little bit longer. And we're here because we wanted to give you a little bit of an update on where we're at and express our gratitude and to celebrate, because celebrations are necessary. So I'm going to tell you, just for anybody who doesn't know, I'm going to read just a little bit about what No Limits is about, a little bit of the bio. So No Limits gives readers a glimpse into the experiences and mindset of a man who faced numerous obstacles with unwavering confidence and a unique ability to build relationships with people from every walk of life. And with a foreword written by Jack Canfield, No Limits will both entertain and inspire you. It is full of heartwarming relationships, drama, intrigue, and achievement, set against a background of tumultuous change. So, Nick, how are you feeling at this moment?
Absolutely great. It is nice to be in this position after 3.5 years of in the making. So finally, we came to this day, which I'm really very, very excited.
Yeah. So, in entitling this, Celebrate as Much as Possible, your daughter has said that celebrations are very important to you. So, can you tell us just a little bit more about that?
Yes, I think they are intertwined with our lives, in my opinion, because we get sad, we get happy, we get crazy, we get down sometimes. So it's all part of life. And I think when a person feels happy, he must express himself or herself in that fashion, because um, good times must be shared. I
Hmm.
always believe when you're happy and you feel good, express your emotions, express your feelings, and be happy. Be happy. Be happy to do what you expect, what you expect from life, to receive what you expect from life, in the sense that uh, tomorrow is another day, but enjoy right now what you have, what has happened right now. Enjoy it.
Hmm. I love that. It is those reminders, right? There's sometimes when life gets overwhelming, sometimes speaking for myself, I'm like, okay, it's time to just chill. It's time to go to sleep, and tomorrow is a new day. And we are blessed with that. Um, but I completely agree that it is this good times need. It's all about expression and being grateful for those moments.
Yeah, I always celebrate it for all the good things in life. Always celebrate. I love it. Whatever I do, I feel I'm connected to that action. I must do that. It's just my body wants that.
Yeah.
My mind wants that. So
I love it. Yes. It's kind of like that craving. Like we crave that. And then when we're here in community, coming together on this beautiful day, I love launch days because it really is this culmination, this build up to this time. And often we don't actually really realize all of the work that's kind of gone on behind the scenes to get to this point, all of the obstacles, all of the ease, there's just a lot that it takes to get to this point. And we want to truly acknowledge, I am going to say, and then you say to whoever you want to say, Nick, I'm just truly grateful to the community and all of the support of people that have come forward and are just like, yeah, it's not a question. We are so excited to read what you put out into the world and we want to support you. So truly grateful.
yes, yes, and a lot of people help me and give me advice, give me ideas, because this to me it was new, completely brand new, that I wanted to actually work on, and I felt it was some challenge that I wanted to actually make it happen. I was excited. I'm still excited, despite for 3.5 years of really a lot of work. And I learned a lot out of this. I think can only improve person's life.
Yeah.
And because I meet so many people, so many nice people who help me, who advise me, and there is different part of life. It's not just business or life. There's so many different levels that you learn from different people. Yeah. So to me, it was nice and all happy moments. And sometimes it was a little bit rough, but you know what? I just sat in it, even if it was midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, while I was on full throttle, go for it. I just went all the way. So here I am. I'm very happy and thankful to all these people that really helped me.
Well, you're a man that's owned what? It's more than 23 businesses. What did we say? 46?
Yes, I own 23, but there was a lot of involvement buying or improving or selling. So in reality, it's like 46
Yeah.
business. It was it was quite a journey. It was a very nice, beautiful journey. I really enjoyed that journey. I still enjoy it today.
Yeah.
It is to me, it's part of life.
Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to your daughter, Nikki. Nikki, you are amazing. And we are going to bring you up here because she has been.
Yes.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's give a hand to Nikki.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Well, thank you. I like that.
Yeah. So tell us, Nikki, tell us from your point of view. First of all, your dad. How are you feeling? I know there's a lot of feedback because you guys are near each other, but tell us
Oh,
about
yeah. Sorry,
maybe,
hang on.
Nick,
Let's
can
do
you put
this.
yourself on mute for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we mute him for a minute, then maybe. Um,
If we mute me, we should be good.
Right.
There we go.
there we go. Okay. So, Nikki, tell us about the journey from your point of view.
Oh, man. So my father is not a writer per se before he started doing this, right? Some people are just, they naturally write a lot. My father is not specifically like that. So I think for him, it was amazing to see. He's an incredible storyteller. So the thing is, of course, you should write a book. Like this should be a book that captures all these adventures. But I think to see that how it started, I like to describe it to him because I've been working on it with him for 2.5 years now myself, and I like to explain it to him like it's a ball of clay that you mold and sculpt, and it's not going to be not the perfect, but like the final version right away. Yes. So being able to see that, that was really cool to see how it was like all of these things and all this life story, but also part of it is like, what do you actually get to have in the 200 and something pages? It doesn't capture the entire life. So 270 pages.
To be exact.
So I think that for me personally, I know me and my siblings love that we get to keep this as the history of our family. And then also my mom is in the book too. So we get to have these stories about our parents and, us growing up and things like that now in book form, which is amazing. So it's been a lot of work, but I think very, very rewarding because of the subject matter. And because, like I said, for us personally, we get to keep all of that in written form now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you learn more about your dad through this? Did you learn anything that you didn't know?
There was a lot of things that I didn't know. So because I was with him like the whole, doing the whole thing. So I got to learn a lot of things, not just about my dad, but about my mom and the two of them together, and how they decided to build their lives to give them the freedom to do whatever they wanted to. So they were serial entrepreneurs, and we just grew up with that. But to actually really appreciate that they had these big dreams that they wanted to accomplish, and they basically created their lives to support those dreams, to support being able to have us, the three of us, and to do the things that we did. So it was really very cool to see how, the other thing is my father has endless energy, and I never understood where that came from. And now I do understand that it's because he only does things that he loves. And then the thing that he loves gives him energy. So he never runs out of energy. So that's a good thing, right? Like to be able to create your life, like he says, talking about being the architect of your own destiny. And the book is all about, seeing how he and my mom did that, and then being able to learn from that, be inspired by that, to not be afraid to do something like that, because it can take a lot of guts, to follow your own way. But also for him, it's the only way. So
it's just like, oh my God. Yes, it's the only way. I mean, there are no other options. So,
right?
What a gift. What a
Yeah.
true gift to be able to have this opportunity, to be able to, not everybody gets that gift, honestly, to see your parent beyond just this idea of a parent, but to really hear their story from them.
Yeah. And then to kind of speak to why I was helping him is because I'm an editor and a writer myself. So I think it was interesting because it was very, very, some of it is very intense material and, about life. And it's not necessarily what I've been working with before. So for me, it was very, very eye-opening in many ways. But I think that I also feel like it was great for me to be able to be part of that so that my father could have this incredible thing out in the world that was his life story, was my mom's life story, to be able to be part of that and, for it to be inspiring people. Like that's the other thing is, and that my mom was one of those kinds of people too, that she just being around her inspires you. So it's nice to be able to see that this is going to spread out, right? Like a book can actually do these things and help people change their lives. So I liked it. It's very, very cool. And I'm also gonna, like, every so often I'm gonna look down, I'm gonna check and see if anybody's joining us, because we did have a few people that said that they would come and hang out with us. So
yeah, if anybody that knows Nick that wants to join in for the time that we're on here, Nikki will hook you up and we can bring you up here. But Nick, tell us about, how did it feel working with your daughter?
She's actually a very intelligent person.
She is.
And she's tough. She's also tough. She takes no nonsense. I don't know where she got it from. She can answer that question.
I wonder where they come from.
She says she wonders where that came from. So
I don't think you're surprised.
She's intelligent. She's very well educated. She knows what she's talking about. And the bottom line is actually don't argue with her. You may get into trouble. No, I'm only joking. But she's very, very positive person. She thinks very, very smart things. She comes up with some fantastic ideas. She knows so many things. She knows so much. She's very, very intelligent. I'm very proud of her. Very, very proud of her. She did not become an aerospace engineer. It takes a lot of work, and I'm very proud of her. She's very talented in so many ways.
Which worked out very well for the book.
Which worked very well for the book. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if one day she may decide to fly to the moon. That can also.
No, I don't need to do that.
But,
you fly to the moon.
But she's very intelligent and very, very hardworking person. She works a lot of hours. And she's like me. She does, if she's got a project to do, doesn't matter what the time is. She will go for it. She will go for it and do it perfectly. Really, 100%. There's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
We break that thing down, start again, So it's again, I don't know where she got that from.
Yes, you do. You know exactly where she got it from. But did you learn more about her through this process?
Oh, yes. I think we got much closer together. She's because she understood me. She's the oldest child, so she remembers more in life than the other siblings. So it was more easy for her to get into the picture because she remembered a lot of these things, So it helped also much more than anything else because she knew quite a lot of those things. Oh yeah, I remember that we did that. This and that. She remembered a lot of things. So,
Yeah.
but Novels is a very hardworking person.
Yeah.
When she gets into something, she gets it. She's not wishy-washy, and she's the leader. She takes things on the front. She goes for it. She runs with it. Others follow. She guides people. She's not a person to say wishy-washy or go where the wind goes. She doesn't. She makes her own events too. She makes her own events herself.
And also virtually, because I'm an event
And
producer as
virtually,
well.
because she's an event coordinator
Actually
too.
do that too.
So I'm very, very pleased that she came on board, and we worked very well together.
So it was a perfect match. And everybody is very lucky for it because this book that is created, just to give people an update kind of on where we're at right now. Again, it's just been out in the world pretty much for about 6 hours. So this baby is pretty new. But we got in the UK a hot new release, #1. So that's exciting. And in the US, we are so close to #1. We're at #2, #7, and #5 in 3 categories. So, and in the UK, we're like running up there too. So, please, we are just again so grateful to you. And how you can help is to purchase a Kindle today and share and share and share and in any of these places and just help. And it's not just what it's about inspiring people. That's what this is, because this book is truly in no limits. It really is a story that when you read it, and I keep saying it, I've said it in every live that I've done with him so far, but truly from my heart, I read it and I'm like, oh my God, like the story with the Nazis and this whole, like he has been through, there's a lot of stories that will really, really help people and inspire people to take action and not just sit back and say, well, wouldn't it be nice if I did that? No, like take action.
I think that's one of the, and I don't know the exact word I would use, but the only thing I can think of is impressive, right? One of the most impressive things about my mom and my dad, because they did everything together, right, was that they really went for it. They really went for things that seemed impossible, no matter what they were up against. In so many different places, in so many different ways, they went for it anyway, and did reach their big goals and their big dreams. So it's really beautiful for me to also appreciate that that's going to be out in the world to be able to inspire other people, right?
Yes.
And so my dad was interviewed by Jack Canfield for his TV show, which is talking about success of Jack Canfield. And the one thing that Jack said was that got him about the book was that was it. Like everything that they came up against, everything my dad came up against, he just went for it anyway. And if somebody thought it was a crazy idea, he still went for it anyway. If it seemed impossible, still went for it anyway. And then be able to understand, like, where does that come from? And how can you do that for yourself? So I love that gets to be out in the world. And that's something also, like what Jack said too, that it's beautiful that this knowledge and these ideas and inspiration can be out in the world and changing, hundreds of thousands of people's lives possibly if it gets sold a lot. And that's what we're doing here right today too.
Well, as it gets sold a lot. And yes, because I remember in one of the interviews, Nick, you were like, challenge, bring it on.
Yeah. It can only bring it on. What's the use of running? Bring it on. Go for it. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
So should we put on some music? Do we want to put on some inspiring music as we kind of wrap this up?
I think that's a great idea.
That's a very good idea.
I think
it will make life a little bit more complete.
Yes. So we can have a little dance party for a minute. And everybody, the link is in the chat right here, and we'll put it also in the top body of everything, but where you can purchase your copy. And all of the links are there. There's a universal link. There's it broken down by countries and all of that. So
my dad's website, nolimitsbynick.com, nice and easy to remember. All the stuff is everywhere. Okay, let's see what we could do here. We're gonna try this.
Okay.
And then we're gonna hear if it works.
Is music really important to you, Nick?
Absolutely. Runs into the inside the heart, in the soul.
It does.
Something fun.
And Nikki's a DJ and a dancer.
Yeah. Can you hear it a little bit? It hasn't really kicked in yet.
No. There we go. A little louder. There we go.
Is it loud enough?
A little bit louder. Everybody dance. There we go, everybody. I think it's a perfect way to lead out. Can't get enough. Can't get enough, everybody. We're so grateful. We are just going to keep posting and sharing. We are sending our love. We are sending our gratitude. Before we say goodbye, Nick or Nikki, do you want to say anything?
Totally jamming here.
You
We want to be able to say goodbye. We can't really hear what's happening now.
There we go. Take it away, Nick.
Oh, I'm so like crying. What's funny is I was like, okay, it's time to tone it down. It's time to comment. No, we're nice.
And he made it louder.
Good times. Great work, everybody.
That was good.
Also, I see some people were on with us, and I'm saying hi to them even if they didn't say hi to us. Thank you for joining us live. It's been wonderful to have everybody's support through all of this. And Hollis, thank you for everything that you've done too. And isn't she amazing? I'm going to say a round of applause to Hollis.
Thank you. Thank you. I just truly love connection. I mean, it's such a beautiful space. So I'm so grateful to you too. Just incredible, heartfelt people. It's all from here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hollis. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then to everybody out there, just like Hollis said, it's not over. We just had a nice celebration right now. Keep sharing, keep telling everybody, nolimitsbynick.com. And also the other thing is if you have purchased and bought, write a review on Amazon, right? If you're already doing the buying thing, then do the reviewing thing. That would also be very helpful too.
Yes, reviews are very, very helpful. We'd love to hear your takeaways, love to hear your feedback, and very helpful.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Go and get the Kindle version, get the book, see something different, completely different than all these other things we see in life. there is more to what it is. So go and see, go and read something different, and you will not be sorry. It is something which I'm very, very proud that I wrote. Thank you.
Perfect way to end. So, everybody, we will see you soon, and have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world, and just sending lots of love.